This episode is sponsored by Rocket Money. Try it free for 30 days is enough time to try and completely forget about a subscription or service. Before you know it, you're paying for a subscription you don't use every single month. With Rocket Money, you can change that with a few steps. Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill, is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. Stop throwing your money away, cancel unwanted subscriptions, and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends. That's rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends. rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/onlyfriends to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/onlyfriends. Welcome back to OnlyFriends.
Welcome back. I'm going to finish my thought to you.
Okay, we were just talking without recording, so go ahead.
I don't know if I get more excited to go somewhere to go there or because I get to wear outfits that I pick out.
I think that's what it is.
I know.
If you could see Erin's travel mood board, if you will,
yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah, I make a full Google
like mood board
Excel spreadsheet.
Oh yeah, but then you also have
a mood board. Yeah,
like
it's a thing called Miro, and I post like photos of the outfits I'm gonna wear and then like what day I'll wear it. This is to
crazy in a good way.
Minimize overpacking.
Totally.
Especially now, like I really don't like traveling with a checked bag.
Yeah.
I feel like post-pandemic, it's like, ooh.
But don't you have to do that anyway with Paris? Or I guess you don't have to wait. Mm-mm. Is that the thing? Like you don't have to wait.
Well, it depends on where we're going. So like sometimes we have to check a bag, so I'll just put it in a big bag. Mm-hmm. But like if we're going to Europe or something, we're obviously not bringing the dog with us.
Right.
And like especially if I'm traveling internationally.
Oh God, that's so hard not to pack.
I know.
So many things.
But I did it.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
I saw this girl on TikTok. She was like, here's a fun way to like remember outfits you have. And she would take a photo and then she would go in her notes and somehow make the background white. And then she would, you know how you can like copy
just like a portion of a photo now?
Yes.
Yeah,
and
like
so
the outline?
Yeah. So she'd put that in her notes with like, she would like put outfits together and put them on just like randomly throughout the day and then put them in her notes so she could go back and see what outfits.
Is this like for traveling or just like
just in general
normal living?
Yeah, just normal. Yeah, and the comments were like, this is genius. And I was like, how the fuck did you know how to do all of this? Like I know that the thing exists where you can like copy the outline, but I'm like, what do you do with it?
Wouldn't it just be easier to take a picture of yourself in the outfit and like save it in a folder in your camera roll?
I guess, but it looked very nice.
Okay,
it was like very
it's like
organized.
A Bratz doll closet.
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
That's literally what I'm picturing in my brain. Literally. I don't know what you're talking about, but I feel
it is that.
Yeah.
Just think of that.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I forgot about Bratz.
Yeah. The little Bratz doll closet.
Was it called Bratz?
Yeah.
Like online?
No, those ones were oh yeah, you're right. What were those? That's what I'm thinking of too.
The title
will is it called?
Throw me into nostalgia.
Oh my God, what were they called?
It was like
dolls. Oh my God, it's gonna make me so mad.
And they'd be like flashing lights. Yep. Sexy.
Yes, dolls. 90s.
Like what were we doing as children on that website?
Internet. Okay, just to confirm, this is what you're thinking of.
Yes.
Okay.
What the hell is that called?
Dolls Mania? That is what it is.
It's not scratching the itch.
Me neither.
No, it definitely had a different name. But I refuse.
This is what I typed into Google. Dolls 90s on internet. And like literally the whole.
Yeah.
That's exactly
what those called?
Yeah.
That does not sit right with me.
Continue. They were called Dolls with a Z.
Z.
Yeah. Dolls Mania.
Okay, maybe that's why Bratz made
me
it sound
too.
so
yeah, because
normal.
Bratz dolls.
And there's a Z in there.
These are the original Bratz dolls.
Literally.
These things were so fucking cool.
So
you
fun.
could like, because you could use it as like an icon or whatever, and you'd make it like so slutty, and you're like, that's what I fucking look like.
know.
Look at these hips. Look at these childbearing
Before
hips.
Facetune.
Yeah.
You're like, this is me.
Except they're so pixelated.
And it's a
like,
cartoon.
yeah. They were so
Damn.
sick.
Blast from the motherfucking past.
Yeah. Well, good for her for, figuring it out. If it were me in that situation, I would just take a picture of myself in the outfit if that's how she wants. Because she does it to remember what she wore, right?
Yeah, it's like options in her closet. I'll send you the TikTok. Maybe you'll have a different vision.
Okay.
After you see it. But it was like pretty cool. I was like, I don't have that way of thinking at all, but Godspeed to those people that do.
Love it.
I know. It is a good idea what you do though. Like I mean, I think everyone overpacks, especially if you're not like planning like that. Yeah. It's just like, when have I ever worn this? But I'm going to bring it just in case.
I know. And also like for trips, I always am like, oh, I get to shop for this. Mm-hmm. That's like a big hobby of mine. I would consider shopping a hobby.
Of course.
And I love doing it. I love putting stuff
It's a hobby and a problem.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. But like, to be fair, like I don't spend
like
my money
gambling.
on like anything else.
Yeah.
Like I'm like a clothes girly through and through. Like I would spend every single penny if I could. But like luckily I do have like some reins there. Like I know when too much is too much. But I love doing it, and I feel like I get to be creative. I'm like, okay, so I'm going to Italy. Like, what would I wear in Italy?
Yeah.
And then I get to like scour the internet.
Yeah. If I'm ever going somewhere, I'll hire you to put my outfits together.
Perfect.
Because I have no idea how to do that.
Ugh, it's just so fun. But I feel like we could get right into it. How was your weekend? Oh, I have something to confess to you. You brought it up in the car, and I was like, why is she bringing this up? We haven't recorded the podcast yet.
I know. Was it the Ryan Cabrera thing?
Yes.
I thought about it. I was like, I don't know if she wants to talk about it on the podcast.
I did.
Okay. So if you don't know Ryan Cabrera.
I had to keep this from you all weekend, by the way. And I was like, ugh. Just because I was like, oh, I gotta tell her on
It's so annoying. I wish that there was like severance where like we do the podcast, but then
and you forget,
we have
erase your memory.
Other life where we can just like chat. Because like today we like did stuff before and it's like can't talk about anything.
Yeah, she would like say something like,
I know, and I'm like, I know, but like whatever. Okay, so if you don't know, Ryan Cabrera was a guest at Emo Night.
Yep.
He performed. I was so fucking excited. It was a great time because he did play On the Way Down.
Really great. And then the second after he ended, I was like, okay, time to leave. Like,
yeah, everyone left after that.
TJ already DJ'd. Like, he was like the main person I wanted to see. He performed from 12:30 to 12:20 to 12:30, and I was like, oh my god, I'll be home by 1 a.m.
Oh my god,
tonight.
iconic.
Like, I normally get home at like 2:30.
Yeah.
So I was very excited about this. So I immediately, when he ended, was like, I'm gonna go see if TJ's ready to leave.
Oh, in the green room.
Yeah. And him and that whole like posse of people walked in, and TJ was sitting on the couch, and I was like chatting with TJ, and I was like, are we gonna be able to go? And like TJ was so drunk, and he was like, I'm gonna have to go like see if it's okay, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay. And then TJ started talking to Ryan, and he was like, oh my god, like that was so good, thank you so much for coming, and like doing all of that schmoozing. And then he's like, this is my wife Erin. And so then I'm being introduced to Ryan Cabrera. I reach my hand out, and he literally goes, no, walks over with open arms and embraces
I'm
me.
Obsessed. Are you fucking kidding?
I swear to god, I was like, oh, okay.
Oh my god, like the heartthrob of our childhood, sort of.
Yes.
Like for a brief moment, I would say.
Yeah.
He was on the Ashley Simpson show, if you guys remember that show. Like,
Her bae.
iconic. So you got to hug him. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, no, I literally was like, okay, he just introduced himself as my husband, and you're just gonna like hit on me right in front of him
with his wife right there.
Yeah,
that had a rock star wedding with.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous.
Yeah, I almost immediately texted you, but then I was like, oh no, I'll wait to tell this story.
I told Caro, give me backstage passes.
She didn't put you on that thing?
No. I don't think. Maybe
it's
I did.
It's interesting because sometimes when I walk down there, I look and I'm like, how'd you get down here to people?
Yeah, I feel like I don't get to go. I don't think that they
give them to like, I think
plebeians.
They literally give them to me.
That's it.
And then it was just Kara's mom.
Oh yeah.
And that girl. But then like if you see Morgan throughout the night, I always am like, can you give me some?
What?
Can you give me some passes?
Oh, yeah.
He has like 50 in his pocket.
I should have just asked him. I saw him a lot.
They just do it a lot because depending on like the guests that are coming and then how many people they have, because then like the venue gets mad if there's too many people down there.
That makes sense. I just, it's Ryan Cabrera, so I just thought that maybe I'd get some royal treatment or something.
Yeah, I would definitely confront her.
I will. I'll call her right now. Just kidding.
Confront her on the pod.
They're like having a meeting.
Yeah. Oh, she's literally on the phone right now.
Kara would be so scary to confront. She's so good at confronting.
Yeah, but then I think she'd like laugh and be like, haha, but then she'd feel really bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. She'd be like, I feel kind of bad. I didn't know.
She'd text you later and be like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I don't actually care, but I mean, the fact that you got to hug him, I'm a little jealous and salty, but
well, next time,
all
the people he was with were like, one, so drunk and having the most fun. They were like down in the green room, and like his wife was like, oh my God, like I have to go see, like a song was on. She's like, I gotta go listen. And I was like, I like them.
Yeah, fun. Maybe they'll come back just to like hang.
I think maybe.
Does he live here?
I don't know.
I know. I don't know either.
I would think so.
I would think here or like Nashville.
Oh, actually, I feel like his wife is like a wrestler or whatever
She
it
is,
is.
yeah.
So I think
I looked it up.
As I was eavesdropping, I think that he had mentioned that they like tour, and I think they have another house. And in my brain, I want to say Atlanta.
Okay.
But like I
sounds right to me.
I don't know. I was so tired that I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was pushing to stay. Ryan played at 12:20. I think like 11:15 hit, and I was like, I need to push through. And I was like, I should get another drink. And then I was like, no, I shouldn't.
Early, it was like 10:45 for me, and I was like,
I was tired of your house before we left too.
Same. No, it was one of those nights where like I had 2 drinks here and felt nothing because I was just so tired.
Yeah. Oh, that's the worst.
I didn't even drink when I got to the venue. I also just am like, I don't know. I think I'm just like really over drinking, and I feel like I've had this conversation before. But like when I go to Vegas on Thursday, I'm like, I think I'm gonna have like a drink. I'm just over it. I'm over feeling bad.
I know. It's the worst part of it. I had the 2 drinks at your house and I felt kind of shitty. I mean, I wasn't hungover, but I just felt like gross the next day. I was like, the fuck? I literally drank these at 9?
Yeah. I also love how I said that. And then like Saturday, I drank wine. Last night, I literally drank. I was like, oh, let's open a bottle.
Yeah, but wine's different.
I know.
Wine is way more
It's
chill.
just like relaxing.
Yeah.
And I wasn't doing anything. I was just watching the grams.
So good. We'll have to get into that.
Oh, I have a whole list, and I have it in this section because I just figured it would be like a
catch up anyway.
Weekend recap.
Okay. Well, I do want to say I finished Daisy Jones.
Ooh.
Oh, absolutely. As soon as I finished, I looked up the trailer for the show, which looks great.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to watch it.
Great cast.
I tried to read it like 2 times before, and it was hard for me to get into. And I think it's because this is like, I don't know if this is gonna make any sense.
Because you didn't have me there pushing you.
No, it's not that. It usually is that, but it's not that this time. Sometimes Nolan will watch these, I mean, to me, they're boring as fuck documentaries that are like filmed like interview style, kind of like the book is. And it's like, but the voiceovers are like from the 40s. And it's like, I saw him walk into the store and I thought, he needs to be on the roster for this. And then he invited him to the roster. I don't know. I'm just making up things.
Documentary.
I'm telling you, that's exactly what it sounds like. And so he was watching one.
Baseball?
I don't know. He just like watches these. He's like loves history. So he's like watching these history documentaries that are like voiced like that. And so when I read Daisy Jones, if you don't know, it's an interview style book. It's like a mockumentary.
I will say it makes it harder because I'm kind of like a skimmer when I read, and then I have to like look specifically who's talking.
Oh, yes. I know what you mean.
Which is like really annoying.
I kept doing that. And I kept like forgetting who people were at the beginning.
Too.
And I was like, wait, who's this person?
There's
and I was
also
like, I don't think it
so
matters.
many characters because
So
it's like
many.
a big band. And then I'm like, well, you're all assholes. So like there's no real differentiation between like your characters.
Yeah. And they're all men very much.
Yeah.
And like brothers.
Karen.
And
And
Karen.
Daisy.
Yeah.
And what's her name? Camille or something?
Camille, the wife.
Yeah. I have not read. I'm maybe 100 pages in.
I feel like I mean, I just was like really into it after a certain point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good. And then for our book club, we're reading A Flicker in the Dark, which I'm excited about. If you've read that, comment because let us know. Hopefully it's not. Yeah.
Poppy.
Poppy popped off.
Poppy's doing work.
Poppy's doing work in your stomach.
Oh my God, Poppy.
And then so random, Nolan and I went to this like after Grammys, like a Grammy after party thing.
Okay.
But it wasn't like, I know when he
Last
said that,
night?
I was like, oh my God. But so one of his really good friends, he actually opened
Were you
for
able to
him.
watch the Grammys still?
Yeah, it was
okay.
literally after, it started at like 9:30. I know. It was rough. No, but it was fine. His friend that he opened for on a tour is also like a very good producer. Like I don't really know his work very well, but he was nominated for
Oh my God.
some of his work. You know, before the Grammys, they had to go at like noon, and it was like one of the smaller like
I mean, there's
award-
like so many awards that we don't see.
that's not on TV. So he
Yeah.
went to that, and then his manager
They
rented
only give us
out.
the big ones.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Oh my God, I know.
When I was going through the list, I was like,
Yeah.
also,
snooze
by the way,
fest.
like not to interrupt your story, but I literally, other than like as of like 2 days ago, I had not heard of a single one of the best new artist people.
I thought that too.
I
There were a
literally
couple
didn't
I
know-
knew, I think, but I was the whole time I was like, huh?
I knew Maniskin only
Oh, yeah.
because Captain Cuts just produced one of their songs. So it was like all over their Instagram. I'm like, who are these people? And then that other one, didn't know who they were, but then TJ was like, oh, they sing that song that's like, on this da da da. Oh my God, what the fuck was it called? On the Chaise Lounge, on the Chaise Lounge.
Is it a band or is it an artist?
I think it was a band. I'm not really sure.
I don't
But I literally was
know.
like, who the fuck are all these people?
Yeah, no, it was rough.
I feel so old.
I know. And the fact that Olivia Rodrigo was the one to
I know.
was crazy.
She was late. But continue your
She
story.
was. His manager rented out Tenant to the Trees.
Oh,
Which
ooh.
like I haven't it's a little problematic, I guess.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know. Did we go there?
Cut it out.
Wait, really?
No, I'm kidding.
I need to like look up what happened. Because I was like, I know this place. Like, I've definitely been there.
You've
but when I was,
been there. I went there because TJ used to live in like Silver Lake, so it would
Yeah.
always be like, oh, well, I'll just go here.
I'm like, when did I go there? Because I remembered the name and I was like, oh, I've definitely been there. And inside, I was like, I don't remember this place.
You've been.
Yeah, I know. My memory doesn't serve me well. But it doesn't matter. But it was nice. I was like, wait, I love bars when they're empty. Because there's like no one, because they rented it out and it was like only their people.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I was like, oh,
Did you have a
this.
beverageino?
Just a little orange wine. It was
Love.
good. Yeah. And then we left by like 11:30.
Okay.
Was in bed.
My God.
Yeah.
I was.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
That's fun though. Were there any like stars? Did you see anyone?
No, but I don't think
They all
he's-
were like lieutenants.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, God, am I going to cancel for going to this place? Like, what happened there?
No, well, it's weird because I feel like Matt and that whole group goes there now, and I'm like, well, since when did tenants become like one uncanceled, two like cool again?
It's also in like, it's like far.
Oh, from here,
Yeah.
and WeHo, like where all of them are.
Huh?
But
Yeah, but
it is like a cute spot.
yeah. I don't think he's his manager. Maybe I think I know he's a set director, but he's worked with Harry for a lot of set direction, music video stuff, and he was like, he's invited, but I don't know if he'd come. And I was like, I was like, I'm sure everyone's invited.
Yeah, and then you see him, you're like, who's this man?
I don't
Or would
recognize
you
him.
like go up to him?
I don't know.
How was the video?
I think I would be like, congrats.
Oh, on your success?
Are you talking about Harry?
No. Oh no, I meant the set director.
No, he was there, and he was telling me that Harry was invited to it.
Got it.
So I was like,
no, Harry. I hope to God Harry immediately left the Grammys and went and like got some sleep.
I know for the next. I hope he hibernates, even though he definitely has shows coming up.
He needs a break. He
Yeah.
looks unwell.
I know. We'll probably talk about it with the Grammy thing, but his performance, I was like,
Same.
boy, I felt like he was so. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Have you? Is there anything else?
No.
Okay, we're there. Then we're there.
Oh, are you caught up? Nothing this weekend for you?
No, Friday, Saturday. I chilled at night. Sunday, I went and looked at open houses because that's what people in their 30s do.
Oh yeah,
And then watched the Grammys.
so good. All right, I guess we'll get into it then.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, like even when, I don't know if I saw him on the carpet. Oh yeah.
He had.
I was like,
oh,
he looks,
so handsome.
not to like comment on anyone's weight, but I'm like, he looks like withered.
Oh, I didn't think that on the carpet.
Like his face, he looked like he was like sick.
Oh.
And I just feel like he is working like so hard.
He is
He needs to take
the hardest working person in
break.
Hollywood.
Yeah, no, he really needs a
Yeah.
rest. And then I think it was like so evident during his performance that he's just like exhausted.
Yeah.
He is so tired. The man needs a break. He needs to recharge his batteries. Like I can't even imagine doing what he does.
I know. And I think the set, like the spinny stage, I feel like fucked him up or something because I think he kind of like tripped and then
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel
I
like
saw
his
that.
confidence just went down or something. And
I saw that too. Harry's are like so annoying. Is that what he calls his fans?
I don't know.
Like the diehard Swifties, but in the Harry world. Like they literally, so many people were like, he looks so tired. And they're like, he's just nervous. And it's like, let the man like rest.
Let him be tired. He can be tired.
Yeah, like every single comment, or people were like, this was not a good performance. And they were like, you just have bad hearing.
I mean, it just happens. I feel like some of his Coachella wasn't like amazing either.
No,
you know what I mean? Like some of it was really good and the other was like, okay.
Yeah. No,
which
I
is like
was
fine.
at Coachella.
Yeah.
I think he's stretched himself too thin that he can't like give his all when he does these like one-off things because he wants to do such a good job for like at the Grammys. He probably is like, I don't fucking care. I'm in a room full of people that like are my like co-workers basically, not like diehard fans who like spend their hard-earned money to watch him put on a show.
And like so many people are watching him that don't normally.
I know.
So I feel like that probably made him really nervous.
And also I was just thinking about it, like he had to like rehearse for the Grammys while he's like traveling and doing all of these other shows. Like he needs a break.
I know.
And I'm here to like, I will be the person who guards the door
sleep at Aaron's house.
that allows him to just like get some fucking rest because he truly looked unwell.
I know. And
that's coming from like a fan. Like I love Harry Styles. I think he's a great performer, a great artist. I have nothing bad to say about him. So
perfect human.
All you crazy Harry fans who are going to be like, "La!" Like just shut the fuck up. He's tired.
I mean, wouldn't you be tired?
Yes.
If I did that once, I'd be tired.
Yes.
One night at the Forum, I'd be done.
Yeah. I just like feel bad for him. I'm like, oh my God, he just like needs some rest. He's going to get so burnt out and then he's never going to want to do this again. So stop like saying, he's just so nervous. What?
I mean, he probably was nervous, but it was also just, it seemed like he was tired. I felt so emotional seeing Taylor Swift dancing for Harry Styles.
You did say that.
I felt it was, I don't know
even though
what
she
came over
does
me.
It for everyone?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
I can't even explain how good I felt watching that. I feel like an insane person. Like I was like, Nolan, I literally am like tearing up. And the fact, because she was like one of the only people around there.
But she does it for everyone.
I know, but we have not gotten, like it's such a mystery. Taylor and Harry is such a mystery to us. And like, yes, we saw them talking at the Grammys a couple years ago, but I was, in my head, I was like, I feel like she's not going to be in the audience when Harry performs because she'd be like, just, I don't want the camera on me or something for some reason.
Oh no, she served the whole night. It's
so up in the air. Oh my God. And I saw someone... You're gonna think I'm like insane. Someone commented and they were like, I think Taylor could pick up like how awkward he felt and like uncomfortable, and she's like been there, so she stood up because she stood up like halfway through. She wasn't dancing the whole time, and I feel like she could see him struggling and got up and started dancing. Really nice. I was like, this is, and like them talking, I was just like, oh, I am just a sucker for this right now. Yeah. Like I care very much about that.
Yeah,
it made me very emotional.
That's very sweet.
I know.
I did not feel that way, but I do love that you got something out of it.
I felt like, yeah, it was like my two friends. I can finally like rest. My two besties. I can finally rest knowing that she was so supportive of him. I don't know. I can't even talk about it. It was so cute.
Okay, so when like, what's that other guy's name? That one who slams people's phones.
Steve Lacy.
Yeah, when he was performing, she was like going ham.
Totally.
Did you feel that same feeling?
No, because it's different. And also during that song, she went over and talked to Harry.
Yeah, she was still dancing. She probably was like, you did a good job.
Yeah. Why? Okay, you're trying to make me feel like this isn't a big deal. And like, it is a big deal.
Okay.
Condescending.
I'm just not condescending.
Yeah, okay.
I think, well, to me, it's not a big deal just because I don't have like the emotional attachment to
I don't
the
know
two
why
of them.
I do. I was just like, this is so sweet. I think I've just always been like,
that's really nice.
What's their deal?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to know.
It's also like, that fucking bitch, you know, it's like constant clown, always spinning for her. So I'm like, I'm just going to take it like surface level, like they're on good terms.
Well, yeah,
I do think, nice.
I don't think there's anything to it. Truly, I don't think it's like an Easter egg. I don't think that like they're secretly like seeing each other. I was just like, oh, this is like nice to see.
Yeah.
Because there's so much out there. There's so many songs we think are about each other. Like so much history. We just don't know.
Yeah.
That was the best part of the Grammys for me, I will say.
Okay.
Actually, no. The hip hop mashup was my favorite part of the Grammys. Okay. I was like, I wish this was a whole fucking show.
Wow.
It was so good.
It was really good.
I was like, and the people that were there were like, yeah, it was so good live.
My favorite part was the in memoriam.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I was like, I think.
No, I literally was like, okay, I get it, but this is way too long
and sad.
Yeah,
I know. And I'm like,
I wish that they had just done the Casey Musgrave song and then like that was it.
Yeah.
However, I did love seeing Sheryl Crow.
Oh yeah, I
and
kept just
Bonnie
thinking
Raitt
of
them do their performance, but it was like really killed my vibe.
It did kill a vibe for sure. But then my vibe was raised when I saw the TikToks of Harry and Taylor talking. So I was like, oh my God.
I haven't gotten to that side of TikTok.
I sent you a couple, but I was like,
sent them.
But I think I was like, I feel like she doesn't care about this. I'm not going to send them to her.
That is true.
I know I'm not, because you don't care at all.
Well, I'm really happy that you're like getting a serotonin boost from it.
Whatever.
No, I am. I think it's nice. I'm choosing not to overanalyze.
Well, I'm not overanalyzing.
No, I know.
I'm just like happy it happened.
Yes.
That's all. It stops there.
The tears. It stops at the tears.
Yeah. Well, I was just like, this is so nice.
No, I know.
I haven't seen anything in so long.
Just 1 year ago.
Yeah. I wish I knew. Okay. Well, anyways.
Yeah. Harry needs rest at the end of that. Hopefully Taylor, because she's a bad bitch, was like, get some fucking sleep.
Yeah. That's what she said to him and slapped him and walked back.
Yeah. In a perfect world, that would be the support he needs.
Yeah. But she's so fun. She's like always dancing to everybody.
No, I know.
It's my favorite.
She stood for every single winner. Mm-hmm. She's just like such a fucking queen. And I'm so happy that they kept putting the camera on her. Mm-hmm. I was like, but when I was watching gorgeous. The red carpet, they kept like, they would show Taylor and then like cut to an interview. And I'm like, I do not give a shit about Jack Harlow. Like keep it on Taylor Swift.
Did she do any interviews on the red carpet?
No. I don't
feel
think
like she
so.
never does.
Yeah. I mean,
I get it.
Yeah. I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Especially if I had to talk to Laverne Cox. Like she really
God,
just.
I can't. I turned it on and she was interviewing Steve Lacy, actually. That's who I saw first. And I was like, what? It was just so uncomfortable.
It's so painful.
It's so
she
bad.
Doesn't like. I just feel like she doesn't know enough about people. Like she'll just be like, oh, that's so cool. Like,
yes,
that's how she says it. And I'm like, what? Like,
and she said something to him. The first thing I heard, it was like, we've seen you like thirsting on the internet. Like, what's it? You married or like you have a significant other? She's like, well, actually, we know you're not married, but do you have I was just like, huh?
She gives it like, she just seems really nervous.
Yeah, which is fair, but like,
you think after
by this
like
time,
no, I just am like, find someone else. I will say though, like she looked absolutely beautiful. I really am not. Some of her looks are either hit or miss for me, and last night she was really loved.
Stunning
for sure. The other guy, I don't remember what his name was. He did a great job. He was like quick to the point. Honestly, I watched like 2 interviews with him because mostly they were Laverne.
Okay, I was like, I feel like I didn't even see
anytime that I saw him interview Diplo, and I was like, this is just like. He just like has a conversation with the person where it doesn't feel forced. Like
that's
with
the
Laverne.
Best. That's the best is when it's just like flowy. I could never do Laverne's job. She does way better than I could ever do. I wouldn't even know who the person in front of me would be. So
yeah, no, literally same.
I'm like Jack Harlow.
But like
this is Young Gravy.
It seems like she doesn't either.
I know.
Like she'll be like, oh well, so your outfit, it's very nice.
It's very cool. I mean, that's something I would say. So cool.
No, totally. But like, we're not professionals like doing that.
I know, but that's the whole problem. It's like that's what I would say. Does she work for E? Mm-hmm. Okay, so she's always because you're like she's always the correspondent.
Yeah,
but
she's been the correspondent for like years now, and I just I feel as though we find someone else. Yeah, just we'll do it.
Oh God, no.
Oh God.
I would literally be like,
I'd be like, holy shit, I love you. But like, I feel like that's what we need. Like, bring some Gen Z energy in there.
Like, well, when Emma Chamberlain did it, it was great. Yeah, and she had a lot of memeable moments, viral moments, the Jack Harlow moment.
Yeah,
I mean,
I still feel no shade to Emma. I think she's amazing, but like, still a little awkward. I need like the Alex, whatever the fuck her name is from Call Me Daddy.
Oh, Alex Cooper.
Like someone like that.
Or the girl who does the chicken interviews, like the dates. What's her name?
She does do some red carpet stuff.
Good. I'm glad because she's amazing.
Pick her up.
Yeah. I'm sure she's in contracts or talking about a contract with somebody because she's amazing.
You saw the Andrew Garfield interviews with her?
Yes.
Really sweet.
It made me fall in love with Andrew Garfield.
No, same. And it made me fall in love with them like together. Being a couple. Yeah. Like, he is clearly in love with this woman.
He was so smitten. He was like nervous.
I know.
Obsessed. And that was right after I watched Under the Banner of Heaven. I was like, I love this man. I must have him. To be fair, I did have a crush on him during Social Network too. But now he's like a little bit older. And,
no, they need to date. He needs to go on a date with her.
He seems like the sweetest man alive.
Yeah.
Oh. Gotta love stunning. Gotta love him.
Okay, so that was like red carpet. Hold on, I just need to take a sip of my pop.
My pop. Oh, I love that. Oh, because it's called Poppy. I was like, she just called it pop.
I'm so sad. They sent me truly influencer problems.
I'm so sad. They sent me the wrong flavor.
They sent me like this beautiful box. First of all, Poppy's like branding is so good. The colors are so fun and vibrant and everything. This is not an ad. I'm just a stan. And they sent me a box with like every single flavor. And then they sent merch, which was so beautiful. It was like hot pink and it had like the cutest stuff on the back. But they
Poppy, send me, please.
Send me a large.
Oh.
And
T-shirt?
No, it was a sweatshirt and it was a sweatsuit.
Is it like way too big?
I put the pants on.
Oh no.
I was so excited. I was like, I can make it work. I put the pants on and the ass was like literally at
Justin
my
Bieber.
knees. I was so devastated.
No, it's a sweatsuit.
Yeah.
A hot pink sweatsuit.
It was so
Poppy,
good.
if you're listening, we will tag you and everything.
Yeah.
Send us sweatsuits. We're both a small, everything.
No, I was so, because I normally wear like an extra small in pants. And I was like, oh God. Well, I gave it to Danny.
Oh.
But
she probably loves it.
Yeah, no, I was like, this is really hard for me.
Sweatsuits are hard because like if we get PR and they're like, what sizes? Because I'm like, pants with sweatpants, I'm usually a small, but like
it also depends on if it's unisex or female, male.
It's hard being an influencer. You try being an influencer for a day. I can't talk like her.
It's true.
We also, I don't know if you want to talk about
job of all.
With the lash gate.
Wait, hold on. Let's get through the Grammys.
Sorry.
Let's get through the
Erin
Grammys.
has a list, correct?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
love.
I just want to cover the Grams.
Okay. The Grams.
My first note was Harry looked so unwell. Okay, the second big news of the evening was that Beyonce is now the most awarded artist in Grammy history. She has 32 Grammys, which when I read that today, I gasped. Could you imagine like I would love to see that wall in their home between Jay-Z and Bey. Like,
I mean, it's a whole room.
Do you think they just have like a walk-in Grammy room?
We've said Grammy so many times. I think like we're saying grandma.
Yeah.
How many Grammys do they have?
But they also probably have so many, like they have an awards room.
I would think so. They have so much money. They can do anything they want. They can have an award house.
They're so private.
Yeah.
Which is so wild to me because like I never think about it until they're like in the media, in the press. Which
I never think about them.
No, I really don't, but like not in a bad way. Yeah. Like I love them, but they're like so private and they're able to maintain that privacy that I feel like every other celebrity wishes they had.
Except Eminem, because we don't see him anywhere.
I know, but if he showed up to an event, you'd be like, holy fuck.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like when I was like very obsessed with Eminem, I'm like, there's never paparazzi pictures of him or anything.
I absolutely misunderstood that.
Oh.
My brain is just moving a million miles a minute.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
They're just like, I would love to know more.
I know.
And Beyonce was also a supportive queen last night.
I know. She was
was standing up. Yeah.
Like when Lizzo won, that was such a sweet.
The amount of times I cried, by the way. Lizzo, when she won, I cried. I teared up when that old little granny got to announce Harry Styles winning album of the year. Oh
my God. As soon as they were like, bring everyone up, I was like, I hope that he wins so she can see him up close.
Yes.
And
then he hugged her.
The way he hugged her.
And then she was so sweet. She like went up to the other guys to like give them hugs.
I know. It was so funny.
I love that.
We were
fully
dying.
tearing up.
We were dying. It was so funny.
There was another moment. Honestly, I was like a blubbering baby last night. And it's because I like restarted my birth control pack. So end of the period, onto birth control. But also I'm just like, I love awards. Like in sports and stuff.
Same.
Like I love watching people just like get their
dream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Their dreams are coming true. And I just think it's like so beautiful. I'm tearing up thinking about it.
I know when Lizzo was like, Beyonce.
I can't. No, I'm literally gonna cry.
Oh my God.
It was so sweet. She was like,
Erin is crying. Tears are coming. It was so beautiful. Wait, when she said, because you could see Beyonce and you could see Taylor behind Beyonce. Yeah. And Lizzo said something so similar to what Kanye said when he took her VMA. She was like, and Beyonce, like she said it almost the same. And I don't know if this is like real or my mind playing a trick on me, but Taylor looked a little shook. Because she was like, and Beyonce.
Oh my God, I didn't even pick up on that. That's so funny.
I was like, oh my God, this is like pretty much what Kanye said. I mean, not really, but
yeah. No, that was so sweet. Especially like knowing that like where Lizzo was to where she is now in terms of like she was like living in a car.
Yeah.
And like now she's this like fucking bad bitch Grammy winner who just like loved Beyonce so much. And now she's
concert.
in the same room with her, like
Beat her?
Bought her. Yeah. Bought her.
I could buy you.
She bought her fucking house.
What?
I don't know.
She bought the Grammy from her.
Beat her. Like, it's just like, what a moment.
I know. My delusional brain was like, this would be like if I became an artist and I beat Taylor Swift. And I'd be like, Taylor, you raised me.
Yeah, fucking right. That is very funny. No, I just like love that. There were a lot of moments like that last night where I was just like, oh,
it was.
sheesh.
I thought it was really good.
Me too.
I feel like it's normally pretty cringe.
Yeah.
VMA is usually more so, I guess, if we're talking about music award shows.
This is what the other thing was.
What?
It was how they had the people introducing the performers and they were like significant in their life.
Yes.
So like when Brandy Carlisle's wife and 2 children
I know,
were
first
there,
I was like, who's that?
that was the first moment I literally was like, oh my God, I love this.
I know.
I love that they did that. I thought that was really, really special in a way to kind of make it so like, not that they get recognition, but like people can kind of be like, oh, they're just normal people.
Yeah.
And like these are their families.
Gary Styles.
Yeah.
Like my friend Gary.
When he was saying that, I was like, okay.
And I was like, oh, do you really call him Gary? Because I really highly doubt that.
Yeah.
But okay. Call him something else.
That was weird. I did love Brandy Carlisle's though. That was so sweet.
Yeah,
that one got me.
iconic.
And her little kids. They were so cute.
I know. Who else had someone? Did they all?
I really only remember Brandy, Harry, Lizzo's dancer.
Right.
That was really good.
Yep.
I don't
okay.
remember anyone introducing Steve Lacy, but I was also kind of half paying attention.
Someone
towards the
did.
end.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who else performed?
No one.
Did the da di da 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 da? Did they perform?
They did, but who announced them? I can't remember. Yeah, they performed.
Okay.
Did you watch it? Like that performance?
I was like half working.
It was definitely like
end.
the boomers. It's like going to give them all the rights to be like another satanic performance at the music awards.
Oh God.
It's like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really sweet. I will say that it was when Kim Petras got up there too to accept the award.
Yep, first trans woman.
Cry again.
I know.
When she was like, Sam told me to accept it. I was like,
I know. This podcast is sponsored by Rocket Money. Do you know how much your subscriptions cost? Like your actual subscriptions that you want to be paying for? Not ones you forgot about. Most Americans think they spend around $80 a month on subscriptions when the actual total is closer to $200. If you don't know exactly how much you're spending every month, you need Rocket Money. Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill, is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills all in one place. I've done this ever since subscriptions became a thing, I think. I'm just paying for things that I forgot about. I wanted to cancel before the 30 days and then literally forgot. 2 years later, oops, been paying every month. But with Rocket Money, that does not need to happen anymore. Rocket Money will quickly and easily identify your subscriptions for you, so you can stop paying for the ones you don't want. Simply find the subscription you don't want and press cancel, and Rocket Money will cancel it for you. No more long hold times with customer service or tedious emailing back and forth. Rocket Money makes canceling subscriptions as easy as a click of a button. Stop throwing your money away, cancel unwanted subscriptions, and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends. That's rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends. rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Working with a therapist can help you get closer to the better version of you. I've been in therapy for so many years, and it literally just keeps getting more in depth of things I can do to connect with myself and to understand problems, understand other people's motives, understand just things within myself. And I highly, highly recommend therapy to anyone that wants to give it a try. And with that being said, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. I love that about BetterHelp. I know in traditional therapy, you have to go into an office, you gotta wait. Sometimes there's other people there. It's not very fun. You're there for therapy. You don't want to make eye contact with the person next to you. Sometimes if it's not working out with your therapist, it takes a while to actually change, do the research and figure out who's out there. So BetterHelp is super convenient that they let you change anytime. It's like really important to get the right therapist for you too. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/onlyfriends today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/onlyfriends.
As he should.
So emotional.
I know. She's iconic. She's an amazing singer.
God,
she's got
why
like
am I
the pop
crying?
voice. I don't know.
The Grammys made me cry.
Taylor and Harry made me cry.
Yeah, I'm making fun of Carly for caring about Taylor and Harry, and I'm fucking crying at them performing. Give me a break.
Yeah, give me a break, Erin.
But to each their own, you know? I'm a fucking idiot for feeling how I feel.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm not alone because I saw.
Of course you're
No,
not
I'm not
alone.
saying you're telling me that, but it's just like funny because I commented on Chris Olsen's because that's where I saw it first.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, why did this make me tear up? And like all the replies on that are like same. Like I can't explain it. It's like, oh,
Maybe I
they
just
gave us
don't have a
some.
heart.
No, I think you just don't like care much about that interaction, which like I don't understand, but I'm just floored that they had a conversation, screaming, crying, throwing up, that they talked.
I think it's just because I know that they're okay. So for me, it's like, okay, this is like normal. But if it were someone like
Like Taylor and Kim.
oh
That would
my
be crazy.
God. No, I would lose my mind. Like if it were something like for me, it's because I know that her and Harry are on good terms.
Yeah.
And I think that I'm like okay with where they're at. So I don't like think about it in that way. But if it were like Kim or like Tom Hiddleston or someone like that, I'd be like, what is going on?
Calvin Harris.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, like someone that we haven't like previously seen her like be on okay terms with.
That's
like if
true.
she did that to fucking Jake Gyllenhaal.
Whoa.
If she stood up and Jake Gyllenhaal for some reason was performing at the Grammys,
Oh my God.
I would literally be like,
I mean, yeah, that would be like out of this world crazy. I wouldn't feel emotional. I'd just be like,
it would be like
huh?
a different kind of feeling,
Yes.
but it would be one that would like trigger that same like, what?
Totally. And yeah, it'd be different though. I don't know. It's just like, I just feel like they respect each other a lot.
Yes.
I don't know.
No, I get it.
Loved it. Loved every second of it. I watch every TikTok.
Love it. Okay, still on Grammys.
Grandmas.
What else?
All of our Grammys.
Beyonce. I really thought Adele meeting The Rock was very cute.
Oh,
too.
very cute. Adele's fucking adorable. I love her.
So stunning, and I would have done anything to sit at
Her
the table with her and Lizzo.
I know. It's probably the funniest table there.
They were probably just like taking shots.
Lizzo had a flask.
Yeah,
It was amazing.
That would be the table I would want to sit at.
Definitely.
I just feel like I would
Or
love to
Harry's.
sit with Jack and Taylor, but I feel like it could maybe have been a little boring. Like I feel like Lizzo and Adele were like
They're like
hamming it
part,
up.
and they were next to Harry, so like they were all
Yes.
talking.
Yeah.
Looked like a great time.
Yeah. Okay. And then I was just gonna go through for like the things that we have. Album of the year and best pop vocal album, Harry won.
Woo!
Song of the year, which when I tell
Was this the old
Bonnie
lady?
Raitt.
Yes.
That
that
first
Joe
of all-
Biden announced. Didn't even say her name.
Wait, what?
When she announced the winner, she didn't even say her name. She goes, the name of the song.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
And actually, the guy at Tennis of the Trees last night, the manager
Yeah.
guy, he was like, I don't know if you could tell on TV, but it was dead quiet in there when
'Cause
she
no one
announced.
knew.
Because it was kind of confusing. She didn't say the artist name, and I think everyone was so shocked because she was up against all these other people that
I'm like, I don't understand. I actually listened to the song this morning. She's obviously an icon.
totally.
But it is very confusing.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, the song's not that great.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
It's just like, it sounds like an old, like, slow folk song.
Yes. It felt like there was no sweeps. Like usually there's like a Grammy
Yeah.
sweep. And I kind of liked that there wasn't because there were like different people all the time going up
Totally.
there. But I was, we were like, huh?
No.
And she was shocked too.
No, I know.
She was like, what?
No, I was texting our group chat and I was like, all right, where's Kanye when you need him?
Literally, huh? Because who
I'm
was she up
sorry.
against?
Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Lizzo, Harry, like literally the
That's
like,
wild.
I know.
I
It
would be
makes
shocked.
absolutely no sense. Also, like, I love that, like, ABBA was just nominated for everything.
Everything.
I literally was
everything.
like, when did this happen?
I don't know, but I was also like, huh?
Yeah. No.
I was surprised SZA. I feel like maybe the time, like the cutoff.
I think so.
Was her album this year?
Yes.
Whoa. Okay.
I No, it was I think it might have been the end of last year. So
okay,
either
it's
way,
probably a cutoff or something. So I was like, I think she's going to be sweeping Grammys next year, I think.
Yeah.
She's fucking huge right now. Everyone's listening to her.
Was she there?
She was there. She announced something. I don't remember what, but she looked incredible. She took a photo with Taylor too, because they didn't have beef, but a lot of SZA fans were like attacking Taylor fans and Taylor a while ago, because I think when SZA put out something, Taylor right after put out another remix of Antihero or something. So they're like, she's trying to like kick her off the charts because she know it'll work. And it's just like, I just think she makes a remix of her popular songs like 1,000 times over. So
yeah. I feel like it's probably a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Taylor is a charts girly.
She is
but like still whatever. They don't fucking matter.
Yeah. And they took a photo together. Looked amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I'll have to find it.
Yeah, it's cute.
Okay. And then Taylor did, however, though, win best music video for All Too Well, which like good.
I'm surprised that wasn't on TV.
I know.
I feel like that's a pretty big TV one.
I know. Yeah, we were like looking at houses and Josh was just like, oh,
Taylor just won.
And I was like, spoiler alert.
Yeah, I know. What time was that at too?
Like 4:00.
Oh, okay.
Terrible.
Weird. You'd think that they'd want her to be on camera to win something like that.
And then those were like the big ones for me. And then Adele won Best Pop Solo Performance, and Best Pop Duo was Sam and Kim Petras. Great. Those are just like people we talked about, so I figured we'd let you guys know what they won.
Also, when Harry, what did he win again? It was Album of the Year?
Mm-hmm. And he won Best like Pop Album or something like that.
Whatever he won at the end, I believe. Album. Some people in the audience were yelling Beyonce, like, should have gotten it. I was like, oh, that's like, if you watch a TikTok of someone posted a TikTok there and it's kind of awkward. I'm like, guys, can you just be happy for people who fucking win?
She has 32.
What?
She has 32 Grammys. Yeah. It's okay.
Like, can you be happy for who wins? But this other
Bonnie Raitt.
Yeah, like,
what the fuck? Bonnie Raitt. Yeah. There was another, Willie Nelson won in like the country album. And I feel like a lot of the country category. And I feel like a lot of people were upset about that.
They were, but it's also like, it's Willie Nelson. I mean,
who
was up for that? Like
the olds, Luke Combs.
I like him.
Really good. Yeah. He performed too.
Mm-hmm. With Chris Stapleton. Did they perform together?
I thought he performed with
I'm getting people confused.
Stevie Wonder.
Yes. He was so good too. Chris Stapleton.
That was
Stevie Wonder.
Unbelievable. Chris Stapleton. Like I could listen to him sing all day.
No. And I tweeted this. Oh, this is not original. It is for me, but not for right now. But need his skincare routine. Stevie Wonder's, because he looked incredible.
Yeah. Also, who's that other guy? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
That was all I had for the Grammys, I think. All I had to say.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun to watch. It was probably one of my favorite ones I watched in a while.
It was
There's
really
a lot going
good.
on.
Award season's coming up.
Yeah.
The Academy Awards, I think, are next month. So.
Oh my God. What's that?
Well, I guess the thing is, like, I haven't watched any of those movies.
Oh, they're movies.
Yeah.
You know, Matt will be all about those.
I know. I just care about the clothes.
Yeah.
This was a good one. I really enjoyed the Grammys 2023.
I agree. It was a really good one. Yeah.
Also, like, I really actually listened to none of the artists that won, but I still really except for Harry.
Yeah.
But not the way I listened to, like, Taylor or the 1975 or like whatever. Of course I knew all of the songs that were nominated just because they're like viral, but being someone who isn't like a huge fan of any of these people, super entertaining.
Yeah.
Way to go, Grammys.
Great year.
I can't believe that Ashley talked to the CEO.
I'm very confused. She did post receipts.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
So like
I think it's like,
I don't know.
She should have like seen some red flags.
Do we need to like talk about this?
Okay, there's this girl on TikTok named, it's just Ashley. That's her username. And she looks like very much like Taylor Swift. She's clearly gotten some sort of like surgeries, like teeth to look like her. And she's one of those people that's like, oh, it's like so frustrating, like being compared to like this person.
Like, I don't think I look like Taylor because she has blue eyes.
She got the same cat as Taylor. like it's like really an unhinged
If you know,
behavior.
you know, it's just Ashley.
Yes.
She went viral for being in New York one time and had to tell a fan it was Ashley, not Taylor.
Yep. But I feel like that kid was like joking.
I don't know. I think so too, but who fucking knows?
Okay, Josh was really funny. He was like, if I saw her in public, I'd think it was Taylor.
I mean, I probably would too. Let's be real.
Yeah. But so basically she had posted last week being like, I'm partnering with the Grammys. That's verbatim. I'm partnering with the Grammys.
Yes.
And like did all the tags and was like, I'm going to LA. I'm going to the Grammys. I picked up my dress. Did you see the dress, by the way?
No.
Oh my God.
Oh, wait. Yes. Didn't Josh send it?
Did he?
It was like a speak now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see he sent it.
I think he did, unless I dreamed it.
Yeah, it's like giving speak
Sometimes
now. It was like purple. And then
Or maybe I saw it on Reddit. Sorry, continue.
the day that she like flew to LA, she posted this thing on TikTok that was like, what's the worst thing that could happen to you? Oh, you say that you're invited to the Grammys, and then when you land in LA and you're taxiing, you find out that they don't have a ticket for you. And so then everyone was like, okay, liar, like you never got invited. And then she came through with like a bunch of receipts that showed that she had been invited by this like brand
Sweetie
or agency called Sweetie High,
which is like pretty legit. I went to their Instagram and they have like over 1 million followers.
Yeah.
Their stories, they were at the Grammys.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, it's like legit.
I would just like to note though, for like future creators,
Oh yeah, there's a lot to unpack.
She showed the contract.
Okay,
she showed
the post requirements. I was gonna send that to you, but I was like, maybe we'll talk about it.
Unbelievable.
It was literally, she had to post like 100 different things. It was like reel, TikTok, post, tweet.
Also, the
reel,
way that it was
TikTok.
written was so unorganized. Like, as someone who's like very organized,
I'm
I was
sure.
like, what the fuck?
Like, what am I looking
if
at?
I got this from someone, I would be like, you're lying.
No
like, you are like not an organized brand.
Yeah. I mean, I'm so confused by it all. I think she did obviously get, I know people are saying she's lying. I don't think she's lying that she got
No,
invited.
I don't think so either.
I think that something got fucked up, but it's tough to watch another creator agree to do something like this without getting paid.
Yeah.
And also have to pay for flight, hotel, everything. If you're a creator and you get a contract from a brand that's like, here's all your posting requirements and you're not going to the moon, like you should be compensated. Like I understand going to the Grammys is a very cool experience.
Yeah, she kept just being like, it's about the experience.
Totally.
It's not about
and I get
payment.
that. But if it's just about the experience, you shouldn't.
She also referred to $800.
Huh?
She also referred to $800 as like she was like, they're trying to pay me a ton of money.
Yeah.
And then it was $800. And I'm like, girlie, you got to get a better
You would have been paid
publicist.
like at least 10K for
Minimum.
those required. Yeah.
She has like millions of followers on TikTok, right?
No, I don't think she's that big.
Oh, I thought she did. For
I know.
some
I thought
reason.
she was a lot bigger too.
Let me look. Even still.
Or maybe I'm thinking of Instagram. Yeah, check.
Let me look.
I think it's not Ashley, or it's just Ashley or something.
But if I
No, it's Ashley.
Ashley.
I feel like it keeps changing.
Ashley Taylor Swift. No, it's Ashley. Yeah, she has 1.1 million
Oh,
followers.
she does.
Like, girly is...
So yeah, she should be getting paid a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fucking
For
insane.
what they asked of her...
And we've been around the block. We've done things like this.
Yes.
If I saw that, I would be like, I'm sorry, how do you expect me to make 5 different reels at the same event, 5 different TikToks at this
I also
event?
would be like, you must introduce me for these requirements to every single person who has ever been involved in the music industry.
But at least pay for the flight.
Yes.
And we're not being bougie with this. Like, this is just how it goes. Like, you're being taken advantage of. If you're... Unless you literally just want to go for the experience and you don't care about posting, then like by all means go for it.
Don't get me wrong. Like we have done that
totally,
but like under circumstances that are like much different. It's like post a few Instagram stories,
and that's totally great. I think I went to the VMAs like that. It was like, we'll give you a ticket if you just post a couple stories, which is like very normal.
No, they were literally like, make a feature film, Ashley.
Literally make a documentary about the Grammys.
And
it was crazy.
It was really wild.
And she said what? She like talked to the CEO of the Grammys, but she meant like of the record. I don't really understand
the Recording Academy.
Yes,
she DM'd him, and then she posted proof that
his
he
response,
DM'd her back.
which I was shocked by.
I was like, what in the
I
fuck?
am so confused. As much as I make fun of her, I feel bad that this happened to her.
I absolutely feel bad, mainly because I just it's really shitty that she like agreed to something that was so clearly like very unorganized and very like take advantage-y. And I just wish that creators, especially new and up and coming ones, like knew their worth, because like clearly she was being taken advantage of.
Yeah. It's scary out there.
Yeah. But like you live and you learn, truly. And like the whole like flight, no hotel thing. It's just like,
weird.
come on.
And she's in Utah, right?
That's what okay. So then she posted like where she got her dress from. So I obviously looked it up. And it was
I thought you just knew. I was like, she is so fashionista. I was like, how does she know
I literally
that?
was like, what is this brand?
Oh, okay.
Because it was like weird.
Okay.
And it was a Salt Lake based company.
Okay.
So I was like, she of course has to be from Utah. Like
you should collab
she's
with her when you go back.
Utah. I know.
You and Taylor.
Justice for Ashley. Literally 2 podcasts ago. This girl.
I know, but now it's like,
worst.
and like we were texting about it. It's like funny to like laugh about, but I do feel bad for her.
No.
We should bring her on Good Influences to do a tell all. Mike would be like, huh?
Hey, could you stay in LA for a few more days?
Yeah, we're also not going to be paying for a flight or hotel, but like.
Also, first of all, the flight to fucking Utah, we can cover. Like, give me a break. They're like teeny tiny planes. It's fine. I'll pay like $400 to get her here.
The fact, yeah. It's sad. The whole thing is sad.
Come on, sweetie high.
It was like pissing me off how people were like,
oh, I know.
She's lying about all of
this.
But
that's how I feel about the eyelash gal.
Oh my God. No.
I haven't seen anything more.
Well, I'm sure you saw she just came back and never addressed it.
Oh, no, I didn't know.
Oh my God. Yeah. She just came back, didn't address it, was doing all this like Valentine stuff. She went on a glow recipe, trip.
Already?
Yeah. And I have a theory that she started posting again because that trip was coming up and she knew she was going to have to be posting. So in my mind, I'm like, maybe she just came back to be like, I'm going to post some stuff before this trip so it doesn't backfire or like I don't know.
Well,
she went with Alex Earl.
That is the blonde lady.
Yes, she's
okay. Alex Earl going on all these brand
she
trips.
Is like Hannah Montana. She literally will go on a trip and then fly back at like she'll land at 7 a.m. and then go to all her classes during the day. She's in college.
She's like got to be like 20.
Yeah, she's so young.
Okay,
and
well that makes it
extremely successful.
That makes it less scary to me because I'm like I could never do that right now, but like at that age, sure.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, and she seems really sweet. I don't know. I really like her.
Alex Earl.
Yeah, she's the one that kind of started the whole like get ready with me to blah 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 with the makeup.
Okay, well, I hate that because it's all over my free page. I'm like, I don't care.
It's always concealer too.
But teens. Now I'm getting fucking teenagers.
Oh my God, I saw one that was literally a child, and I was like, wait, why is this so intriguing though?
I got one yesterday. Well, I got one that was like some girl getting ready to go to bat mitzvah.
Okay,
and I was like, you're 12.
Okay.
And it's so funny because like the stuff they talk about, they're like, oh yeah, I have to like finish my math homework, but they're also beautiful.
I know. I'm like, bitch, I was using Dream Matte Mousse.
I know.
I didn't know how to do makeup or anything. It's just so crazy.
Yeah, I got another girl last night who was like, she was going to the Grammys and she was like 12 years old.
I wonder if we're seeing the same girl.
And she put on like a sequin dress and Converse, and all of the comments were like, Converse to the Grammys. I'm like, she's 12.
Like, yeah, whatever.
She's probably like 13.
I mean,
I don't know, but I'm like, please stop serving me like literal kids getting ready. I don't care.
I know. I saw another one. It was like a boy, and he was like getting ready to go to school, and he was like very animated and fun. I don't know. It's just like weird, but also,
oh my God,
if you're gonna blow up and you're that young, is your TikTok gonna get taken away? Because I think you have to be a certain age.
You're right.
Maybe it's like 13 though.
I thought it was 16 because like couldn't Mason not have it?
I don't remember.
Oh, that felt so good.
I don't know. I remember Charlie, like Jason's daughter, couldn't have it.
That's right.
But she probably was under 13. It might be 16. I don't know. I don't really know. But I'm just like, God, I'd be so scared if I blew up and was that young and it just got taken down.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But yeah, she just Michaela came back, posted.
Well,
nothing.
She did it. It's because she was telling the truth.
No.
Well, we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
But I feel
you would think that like the brand itself would come forward.
I agree. And I think she probably hasn't said anything. I'm assuming because she can't. I would think.
Yeah.
Do you see and Jeffree Star also because, the brand trip was in Wyoming.
The glow recipe?
Yes.
Stop.
It's called Jackson Hole, Wyoming. And so Jeffree.
I love how you say it like I don't know what Jackson Hole is.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
What?
I'd never heard of Jackson Hole.
Okay.
I've never heard of it. So that's why I was projecting, I guess.
I guess maybe that was silly of me to assume.
I don't know. I was just like, what an interesting name.
Okay.
And I guess Jeffree Star lives a couple hours away.
It's called Jackson Hole.
It's called Los Angeles.
Okay, yeah. Jackson Hole.
And Jeffree Star was like, I know you're a couple hours away, but I invite you to come over. We can try the mascara together. It was very like sassy, and she would never actually do it. But
so he's definitely on. Okay, well, if Jeffree Star says it's fake, I believe it.
Oh, this whole time. That's why he came back. He literally was done doing makeup reviews. And because of Michaela, he was like, bitch, I'm coming back. And he like reviewed the mascara and he was like, no way. He's done the Makeup by Mario concealer, the new ones that people are, it's all over TikTok right now.
Okay, well then case closed.
Thank you.
The case is officially closed.
It takes Jeffree Star.
If Jeffree, well, he's like,
I'll show you the TikTok after. I don't know. I can't remember what the TikTok was though. I don't remember if he was like, this isn't true, or if he was just like, I think he was more complaining how a lot of beauty influencers are not real now.
Yeah.
Because he will always say if he likes or dislikes something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Even though he is probably like a compulsive liar.
Well, he's the most problematic person in the world.
And a very problematic person.
People were upset with that. They're like, you guys are happy that he's coming back? Like,
oh, I'm not happy he's back. I'm just, he settled the case.
No, yeah, of course. It's like, well,
that's
no
all
matter who it is, if you're good at what you do.
like if there's like a terrible judge on the Supreme Court that I don't like, I still have to agree with his opinion. And that's what Jeffree Star is.
He's a terrible judge on the Supreme Court. Yep. Case closed.
He's the professional. He knows.
Closed.
Wow. It's also, that's really crazy too, that another brand was like, come on.
Yeah. I assume that it was already in.
Yeah, but they could have been like, you're too problematic.
Oh,
now. You're a liar. Mm-hmm. You're a fraud, and you're out.
I know. But she went. And she brought her fiance. No one else brought anyone. It was kind of like strange.
Oh my God, that's so fun that they got to go to Jackson Hole.
Yeah.
I wonder what they did.
I mean, look up Alex Earl. She did a bunch of vlogs there.
Oh, okay.
It looked cool. They went to a place. I know everything about this goddamn trip. They went to a place called Cowboy Bar.
Yeah, it's so cute.
You've been?
I've driven
What is Jackson Hole? Why am I missing this hole? What is this?
It's like
the fuck is Jackson Hole? Is it a small town?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's why I was like, oh, well, this is so random.
But it's like very famous. It's like a ski town.
Okay. Well, God forbid.
Idea. We drove through Jackson Hole when it was literal fucking torture. The town looked like Pioneer Town in Joshua Tree.
Oh, yes.
It was like giving that. And it was during when we drove back to LA in the camper. But it was COVID, so we couldn't get out and do anything.
Oh, sad.
So I felt like it was like the apocalypse. Yes. Like I literally was like, no.
Oh, sad. When's our trip? When's our tot trip? Yeah. I'm gonna go on a tot trip. Glow recipe trip.
Yeah. We got Glow Recipe PR. What the fuck?
We do. I never trusted it though for some reason. Sorry. We're not gonna get invited.
No, I think it's because it was like strawberry.
Scented. Like yes. Can someone clear that up for me? Because a lot of, I think Jeffree,
it like looked too beautiful to like be good for your face.
Well, they were also scented, so it was like strawberry, like you said,
like
or watermelon.
Kiwi.
I know. I'm like, I don't. Like I use CeraVe. Like I don't know if anyone should be putting scents on their face, but it seemed like a very reputable brand. Yeah. So I'm like, I don't understand.
That is so funny. I had the same exact thoughts.
Yeah, because I remember they sent me something once and it was like shots.
Yes.
Remember, it's like vitamin
the droppers.
Yeah.
And it would be like pineapple.
Yes. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not putting this sticky vitamin C thing that smells like pineapple on my face.
No, I thought the same. I have extremely sensitive skin too. Like, you saw what Drunk Elephant did to me. Like, I just can't.
I know, sad.
But like, yeah, it's basically like I use the basic Rite Aid shit.
Yeah. That's all you really need.
Well, I have been using Tatcha.
Oh,
lotion.
Okay, fancy.
But I've had it for like a year. It's literally on its last leg.
I've been using the snail.
Oh yeah, your snail.
I am obsessed.
Do you need more?
Yes.
Gotta get a refill on this snail.
No, I don't need more, but like I will at some point. I'm already thinking ahead. I'm already like dreading running out of it. Like literally I'll wake up in the morning, splash my face with water and put some on, and it's just like, it's
what is
just
it? The
glowy.
Shishido?
Yes.
That's the name of it?
Yes. Yeah, I could not think. No. This is like, no. Snail something. Maybe it is by Shishido. I don't know. I don't pay attention to anything.
Shishido pepper.
Yeah. All over my face.
Wow. All that TikTok drama.
I know. What?
I'm trying to think of like if I saw any other TikTok drama, but I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. I was very involved in the Ashley stuff.
Football player is, right?
No.
Okay.
No. Still don't know.
And Michaela did not answer Jeffree Star when he invited her.
No. Oh.
Fucking fraud.
I mean, that would be iconic.
Wow. How quick you flipped me.
Well, I'm so glad that I did it. Well, I didn't, but I got there. Like, it wasn't me, it was Jeffrey, but.
Wow. When did he post that?
Like, amongst the height.
Did you mention it the last time?
Are you talking about him inviting her?
No, or him being like, this is fake.
No, because I think that happened like right when we were, Well, I don't know if he said it was fake, but he was basically saying like, there's no way. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm team it's fake now.
Okay.
Any update on Scargirl?
No.
Jeffrey, what do you think about
We'll
that?
never know. We'll never fucking know.
Scargate.
Although there could be something out there and I just haven't seen it. I feel like there's so much that goes on TikTok.
I'm off of Scargirl TikTok.
Yeah, I haven't seen any either.
It came on my page for like a few days.
I think it was BFF's pod. I think because it was kind of trending more.
No, it was after Claudia was on our podcast and you guys were talking about it.
Oh, weird.
They heard me.
Yeah, definitely. Fuck that.
Hi in there.
How you doing?
Okay,
More Harry and Taylor talking.
That's all I
make Aaron cry.
Yeah, that's all I have for like that.
All of it.
Guess
how long it's been?
Probably like 45 minutes.
An hour. How are these so long now?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the good news is we just have this day in history and then Am I the Asshole? We've already done
great.
like our news segment because we talked about the Grammys and like that was the big thing. Although I did want to tell you, did you know that Eminem's daughter is engaged?
No.
Yeah, she got engaged.
I should congratulate her. We follow each other on TikTok.
Yeah. She's
like a mom.
27.
Oh my God.
I didn't realize that we're like relatively close in age.
Yeah.
Like she's not like 20.
Imagine being engaged to her, how scared you would be as the guy. Her dad is Eminem.
Although, like, what if you met Eminem and he was just like a bear, like the sweetest man?
I hope.
Oh, I also got really emotional when MGK was being interviewed by Laverne Cox because he was so clearly uncomfortable.
Oh yeah,
and like does not interview well.
I
thought it was so sweet when she was like, "Oh, did Megan want to come up here?" And he was like, "Oh no, I just told her I'd like give her a look if I like needed her to come up here to like support me." And it really just makes you like realize stars, they're just like us.
I mean, full of anxiety.
If that were me, I would be the same. I'd be like,
no, I'd be shaking in my boots.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't win anything, did he?
No,
he was nominated, right?
Yeah.
That's why he went. Yeah.
But I think that's why he was also really nervous because he was like bummed out that he had lost the category. I think it was like best rock or something.
Well,
okay. Well, this day in history. Here we go. Carly's fave show, Pen 15. 2019.
Fuck.
So that's what caused the pandemic.
4 years ago.
Better Call Saul.
Okay.
2015. Another fan fave of yours. Break up with your girlfriend. I'm bored.
Also, break up with your girlfriend.
Also 2019.
Please.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
I know. And then there was something on here that I genuinely was like, what? But it looked, okay, the poster for it looked like an old timey movie. Like I was like, oh, this had to have been like from the 50s.
Okay.
Or the 60s. And the name of it is The Man Who Killed Hitler and Then the Bigfoot.
That's the whole name?
That is the name of the movie. And then I clicked it because I was like, what is this? I've never heard of this in my life. Even for like an old time movie. Yeah. You know, if it's noteworthy, they're putting it on famous birthdays. I'm like, this is something
last week's.
I know. This movie came out in 2019.
I could never tell you that was a thing.
So weird.
Was it like big?
It couldn't have.
I was going to say, I think we would remember a title like that.
Yes. No, I feel
like a Fall Out Boy song. How long it is.
Yeah. The Man Who Killed Hitler and Then the Bigfoot.
And also Bigfoot is involved. Like, what do you mean?
No, I literally was like, am I okay?
It kind of sounds like it doesn't sound like a children's book because it's The Man Who Killed Hitler, but it kind of is giving those vibes.
Yeah, it seemed kind of like sci-fi and I was like, okay, not interested.
Okay, yeah, no.
Okay, we can move on to birthdays. We have Molly Burke.
Okay.
YouTuber. She's 29.
Slay.
Seth Green.
Oh, God.
49.
Okay. Like if she makes me guess,
okay.
I'm not going to know.
This one, Creed Bratton. Do you know who he is? The old guy from The Office?
Oh, Creed.
Yeah, Creed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How old do you think Creed is?
Oh boy. I feel like he might look older
than
he is. I would say like 58.
Creed Bratton is turning 80 years old today.
Are you fucking kidding me?
My exact reaction.
What?
First of all, looks amazing.
Yeah,
like
holy shit.
I literally was like, he's maybe 70. Like I was like maybe late 60s, 70. He's like a young whippersnapper, still like living his best life.
He plays in a band, right?
Yes. And I genuinely was like, you're oh
my God, I love that. I love that.
I know, but that is also like, that's old.
Well, you know, in Hollywood, you drink the adrenochrome and you're young forever. So
it's true. And then this one, I'm saving for last because there's some hot goss there too. Jaden, how do you say his last name? Holzer,
I think.
22 years old today. And him and Stassi Baby just came out on Insta as a couple.
I was shocked.
You'll never believe where I heard the news from.
Where?
TJ. He was like, oh, Jaden and Stas are dating. And I was like, who?
How did he know?
I think he follows Jaden because he like has done stuff with Emo Night.
They were at Emo Night together making out.
Yeah. No, but I was like, what?
That makes no sense to me, but I also don't know either of them, so maybe it does.
I know.
But I'm just like, huh?
No, I had to like go find a video and hear him talk.
He was dating Nessa Barrett.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were like, right? Yes, they were dating.
Okay. Which one is she?
She's the one.
Is she a musician?
Yes.
She's the one whose boyfriend passed away?
Her boyfriend didn't pass away, but it was her best friend.
Oh.
Cooper.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
She's Katie, like black hair. Katie Cooper.
Yeah. Does stuff for
okay,
her.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She's really good. I like her music.
I don't think I've...
die first.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's sad. So they weren't together.
No, they were just best friends. She was dating Josh Richards like a long time ago.
Oh.
And then, so it's actually like T. She was dating Josh Richards.
You're like Josh Richards and I'm El Prez.
Literally. How do you say it? Josh Richards was dating Nessa and this girl Maddie was dating Jaden. And while they were dating, do you get what I'm saying? Yep. Okay. I'm going to butcher this, but I'm going to work through it in my mind. So they were dating and I think they like knew each other, but weren't like close by any means. And I believe while Maddie...
Was Jaden a TikToker?
I think so.
Is that how he like...
I feel like he was like Hype House adjacent. Like, I don't think he wasn't Hype House, but he was like one of those goddamn houses. I don't know. Scary houses. Nessa and Jaden started like seeing each other like sneaky and then they dated for a long time. So
what's a long time?
Like a couple years.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And they were giving like
Stassi Baby?
Yes. And her and Josh were like on good terms again. I know they've like hung out since.
Well, she betrayed him.
I know, it was pretty crazy. I don't know if you heard the TikTok sound. Maddie was on Call Her Daddy and she was like, Jaden or Nessa, like Jaden likes Nessa. And it was like a whole sound and people kept using it. Okay. No. I probably butchered it, but it was something like that.
No, I just don't know.
Don't know the situation. Yeah.
No, I don't know the sound.
Oh, okay. Because I know that's what I'm saying. I probably am not saying. Maybe if I said it right, you would remember it, but it probably wasn't on your For You page though.
I feel like it's probably on me. This one's on me. I should know.
No, I don't know. I'm saying it right.
We fight over who's wrong.
Jaden likes Nessa. It was so long ago. I can't really remember, but it was pretty. Yeah. It was like a whole big moment on Call Her Daddy.
That is so scandalous. These teens.
I know. It's so fun.
Well, they had to have been teens then. If he's turning 22 today.
Yeah.
I also then had to Google Stassi Baby's age, and she's only 25, so it's allowed.
Damn. Yeah.
Well, at first I was like, isn't he like 18?
Yeah.
And then I like Googled his age, and then I was like, oh my God.
Think.
No, he's 22.
She's doing the whole Kardashian thing.
I know. A skinny white guy with tattoos.
White boy, the rock guy.
It's crazy. Well, and I think he like works with Travis.
He does, yeah.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, they have songs together and everything. So.
All of these hot girls swooping our men.
I know. It's so annoying. They were for us. The Uggos.
Is married.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
No, I know. It's like, okay, what now that it's cool?
I know.
Do you like them? Give me a fucking break.
So when I was in high school, everyone made fun of me.
And everyone was like, oh, that weird guy. It's like, no, you mean the hot one?
And now he's swooped up by Kim Kardashian or whoever.
Yeah.
Wonder who Kim will date next. Wonder what he'll be like. I hope he's like a normal person.
I know. Imagine it was just
like a lawyer.
Full normie.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, she like meets someone at
like
Harvard.
A real estate agent or something. Yeah, Harvard.
She starts dating one of the Oppenheim brothers.
No fucking way. She'd be like 8 feet taller than them.
Oh, she's so little.
I know, but she's always wearing heels.
They would be the exact same height.
I picture her tall for some reason, but she's like wearing heels next to them. Goddamn.
I know. I wonder how tall they are actually. Like 5'3". I feel like they're like your height.
Yeah.
They're so little.
Yeah.
not that anything's wrong with a short king, but like they just give off also weird fucking energy. Like they're the men who don't want to settle down, and like
they're
that's
like fratty
weird
little
energy.
Totally. Oh, I saw Chriselle say that G Flip will be on the next season. Yeah, so it'll be good to watch.
When is it coming out?
I don't know. I feel like they're just gonna drop it on us one day. I feel like that's just gonna happen.
I'm very excited. I would honestly love for them to have their own spinoff.
Right.
That'd be cool.
I know. I want to get the vibe first and then see how I feel about them, but I'm sure I like them.
They looked really sweet and in love. Yeah. And you know what? I love that. And I would watch it on TV. I love that for them. For them. Is homophobic. Huh? I love that for them.
Like you hate it, actually.
No, yeah. I'm excited for Selling Sunset. Oh my God.
I know. I'm like,
all the shows come back this week, by the way. Vanderpump.
What day?
Wednesday. Today.
Today that it's out. Can we watch it?
That is all I have for this day. We can move on to a little asshole vibe.
Oh, I love a little asshole.
Yeah.
I did not know why I said that. Okay. Okay. This one was just like weird to me. I didn't really get this. We can chat. Am I the asshole for throwing out dog poop? I live in an urban area and have one large breed dog. When I walk her, I use disposable plastic poop bags, sometimes eco-friendly ones, sometimes whatever they have at CVS, but always bags meant for dog waste. I tie the bags and throw them into my, I never know how to say this word, municipal. What does that mean? Multi-use?
I don't know. Like, I just think like municipal court.
Okay, well, it says
municipal?
Outdoor trash.
Now I feel like I'm saying it
at my house. You know what? It doesn't matter.
Can we? I got it. Does matter for me.
Okay, look it up.
And I need to look up the definition.
I need to know what it means because
municipal.
Because what if it means like it's not actually there?
Or town. A city.
Oh,
or
like
town.
a city trash can that the city provides a trash can for you.
Hold on.
Okay.
Municipal.
Oh, she's sexy.
Municipal.
Why is it just saying municipal?
Maybe that's just how it's municipal.
Municipal?
I don't know.
Okay.
Not an English teacher. Then on trash day, I put the trash container outside.
Okay, wait, sorry. So she threw it in a municipal trash can.
Yes, but like at her house.
Oh, okay.
Outdoor trash receptacle at my house.
Okay.
Then on trash day, I put the trash. So it's like you throwing Paris's in yours and putting it outside.
Yeah.
I put the trash container out.
I throw Paris's in other people's.
That was like one I saw too. I looked up poop because I was like, I want to read a poop one.
Yeah.
I did like what Matt did.
Nice.
That'd be a good one because it's like very hairy if it's like okay or not.
I think because isn't it illegal to put your stuff in other people's?
I always thought, remember me and Joe were like so scared to do that once with like drinks.
And I was like, just throw it away.
No, I feel like I was always told it was.
Yeah.
But I was always told, I feel like when you're little, your parents tell you things just so you don't do it.
Totally.
Even though
but it's also
not.
like if, for me at least, if someone's walking their dog and like puts their dog poop in our trash can like tied up, I could not care less.
Yeah. But what would happen if they just took your trash just took it and they put it back and like 5 minutes later someone dumped all their juice in your trash can?
Well, it wasn't an empty trash can. It was pretty full.
Okay, well that's fair.
Yeah,
but that would just be like
I have like boundaries. Yeah,
okay. Love a trash can boundary.
I would never do onto someone that I wouldn't want them to do to me.
Onto you.
Yep.
Onto me.
Yeah.
You sound like Jesus.
You
sound like you're right from the Bible.
I'm fucking Jesus. We're having sex.
All right. Then on trash day, I put the trash container out alongside the recycling container.
I have no idea what's going.
Okay, literally all that's happened so far is she puts her own dog poop in the trash bags, put them in her trash, and put it outside for trash day.
Normal.
Last trash day, the city took. Whoa!
I'm so sorry.
Last trash day,
oh God.
The city took the trash as normal, but when I went outside to walk my dog, 4 or 5 used poop bags, still tied, still full, were lined up neatly at the end of my driveway. I was like, that's odd. I picked them up and threw them back in the trash. Then as I walked my dog, I noticed that some other homes had poop bags on their driveway in the same pattern. My best guess is that the trash pickup folks are trying to send a message that we should not put poop bags in our trash. But I'm not sure what the better alternative is. Is there some unwritten rule about this? Am I the asshole?
This is just confusing.
It's so fucking weird.
Like, there's no way that the garbage men are going through the trash.
That's what most of the replies were. Because I was looking at the replies, I was like, is this like protocol in some places?
It has to be a prank. Someone is harvesting dog poop bags
That's
and
what I
then
was
sprinkling them on people's yards.
Yeah, that I was thinking that like, or someone is just like out of their mind and is like going through people's trash and just setting poop bags out.
Like there's no way.
Unless, because sometimes with like big cities, like I think we have a thing that's going to start to happen where we have to put our food waste.
Yeah. Did you get the bin?
Not yet.
Oh, I got the bin a few weeks ago.
Oh, how is it?
Well, we have a garbage disposal, so
oh yeah,
I'm like, I guess if it's like a banana peel, or something like that,
but that's gonna be so annoying.
I know,
like leftovers.
I'll never do it.
I know, but you get fined.
Fine my ass.
Fined my ass and then fine it.
Yeah, no, we'll just get used to it.
Yeah, but I was like, maybe their city came up with like a new way to dispose of it, but I don't think the trash company is gonna go
and like if everyone didn't know about it too, like that's really weird.
Yeah,
she should have like gone to a neighbor and been like, well, yo, what's the tea?
I know, that's what I would do.
This is just a very, I just thought it was very weird situation.
Yeah, like obviously no one's like, she's an asshole, but I was just like, what?
Or you're not the
you're
asshole.
such an asshole.
Oh, she probably has a lot of anxiety in life.
Yeah,
to think that she is the asshole when it's like happening to every other person.
Yeah, so I'm like, what if there's like some person out of their mind just like going through trash cans and putting out poop bags and putting them in a line? Because trash, normally I feel like the trash trucks are like mechanical.
Yeah, they're
not looking through the trash at all.
In and out, baby. Am I the asshole for not inviting my unsupportive sister to my wedding? I, 24 female, got engaged to Derek, 30 male, 1 month ago. Prior to that, we had known each other for 6 months. I know that's not a long time, but when you know, you know. We are madly in love and ready to commit ourselves to each other fully. My sister, 26 female, has a problem with that though. She was supportive of my relationship with Derek before we got engaged. When I sent her a text telling her we were engaged, she responded by saying congratulations. But then when I saw her the week after that, she got all serious and said I should strongly consider the marriage. She told me I was young and could meet people I loved more. That was offensive to me because I love Derek more than anything. And she's basically saying my love isn't that important. She also told me that Derek and I could date longer before we got married, but we are already fully committed to each other, so we might as well get married and be recognized as soulmates in the eyes of the law. What a weird sentence.
Recognized as
I don't
soulmates.
think that's what happens.
Girly, I think it's just like a tax break, but that's fine.
I don't think the law is like, and now you're soulmates.
In the eyes of the law.
Like, that's not what a soulmate is.
That's really funny. I like that.
Anyway.
Honestly, I like that.
Like just so fully delusional.
Yeah.
They'll recognize us as soulmates. Anyway, the conversation was so hurtful to me. I eventually asked her very directly, do you support me marrying Derek? She said no. So I stood up, told her she shouldn't be at the wedding if she didn't want us to get married, and left. I haven't talked to her since, although she has texted me multiple times asking to talk. Derek and I were working on the wedding guest list yesterday, and we both agreed my sister should not come if she doesn't support us. So we are planning not to invite her. I mentioned this to my friend yesterday, and she pointed out that it may be a little rude of me to not invite her. Am I the asshole for not inviting my unsupportive sister to my wedding?
Oof. I feel like if it were me, I'd be like, I'm just going to invite her to avoid like drama.
Yeah.
It's your sister. But also, why would you want her there? So I get that.
I know. I feel like for me, one, this girl is very young. She's 24. She's known this guy for 6 months total.
Yeah, like I get the
her
hesitancy.
Sister was just like saying it out of like, I'm protecting you in this situation. Like, I don't want you to like make a rushed decision here.
What did she say exactly? Does it say?
She says that she said congratulations to her.
Okay.
She said she could date for a little longer before they got married. She told me that I was young and could meet people I loved more. She probably was saying it like in hypotheticals. Yeah. She probably was like, well, don't get married yet, because like what happens if like you find someone you love more? Like that's how I'm interpreting the conversation. I feel like it probably wasn't coming from a place of malice.
That's what I was gonna say. I understand. I don't think she's unsupportive.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess she's unsupportive of them getting married, kind of, but she's not like, do not marry this man. Yes. I feel like if it was like that, then I'd be like, yeah, don't invite her.
Yeah. Like if I had met someone and, you know, was engaged to them in 6 months and someone told me like, hey, what if you just like dated for a little longer before you rushed into marriage? To me, that is like couldn't be more normal.
Yeah, it's just like, okay. And even if you know you want to get married, it's like, I understand where you're coming from, but like, I know.
Yes.
And it shouldn't be a big deal.
Exactly. And then I also one thing that really bothered me was that she said her sisters reached out to her a bunch of times and she's like ignoring her. And then rather than like having a conversation with her sister,
just like not invite her.
Yeah. Like to me, it's super shitty.
Yeah.
And I don't like that this man is like
I don't want to invite her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're already alienating your whole her family.
Yeah, that's kind of a red flag. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, especially only because she's reaching out to her, which like clearly means that she probably wants to like fix it. And like now you're just like, oh well, you don't support me, so like you don't even get to come, and I'm not even going to talk to you about it.
Yeah, like that's your sister.
Yeah.
If it was like an acquaintance, sure, but like it's your sister.
Totally.
You will never have another wedding day, hopefully. So like you don't want to throw this away with your sister because
I know.
Imagine it works out and you guys are great 10 years from now. Like it's not going to matter.
You're going to risk ruining your relationship with your sister, who was, in my opinion, trying to just like lead you in a direction that like you do not want to take, which is your decision ultimately. But I don't think that she was like doing it out of malice.
Yeah, that's
and like now you're going to ruin your whole relationship with her over some guy you've known for 6 months.
I know, it's really crazy. I think that she should definitely invite her sister. I think she's being an asshole for not, because it'd be different again if she was like protesting the wedding or like
totally. I think that
crazy.
If like you really, I don't know, to me that it's just like wild, the whole thing. But if she heard her sister out and like maybe now she's come around to it, like what if she was like, hey, I was just like trying to look out for you, but like it's your life and I want you to make whatever decisions you make and like I'm happy for you. Like what if that's what she was gonna say and then you're not gonna fucking invite her?
I know. And I was gonna say maybe she should have said that instead of like maybe.
Well, maybe she's trying to now. Yeah. You don't know because you don't fucking talk to her.
I want the sister side.
I know.
I always want the other side of these assholes.
It's also like, I mean, there's not like a huge age gap, but like 24 and 30, like you're very different maturity wise.
Oh my God.
So it would be interesting to see like what the sister's hesitations would be towards this man that she's like, don't marry him so quickly.
Yeah. It's like literally when we moved to LA to now.
I know. Could you imagine?
No. That's fucking crazy.
That would be like me marrying TJ when I was how I was then.
That is crazy.
To where he is now.
Yeah.
Because if like I married the TJ then, like that would just be unhinged.
Yeah. Oh, we would be. It'd be too much.
But like it's such a different age.
I know. And like obviously it works for some people, but God,
oh no, for sure.
No shame in it.
No. Oh my God. I think
just a
like
funny thought.
A healthy age gap is totally fine, but it's so interesting just thinking about like where you're at in life at those different ages and like knowing that would just be like totally fucking unhinged.
I know.
Because what if he's acting like a 24-year-old and that's why she's like, don't marry him.
Right. He could be a total ass, which maybe he is because he's like, don't invite your sister. Like,
yeah.
No, the person you're going to marry should be like, we should do everything we can to like
work on
invite your family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would be the way for her. That would literally, I guarantee, be a way for like the sister to accept him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Could
She'd
you
be
imagine?
like, oh, he knows.
Reached out.
Yeah.
Iconic, but obviously he's not going to do
Seems
that.
a little like bratty to me, and you should invite your sis. And you're the asshole.
Yep. You're the big fat asshole.
Good luck at your wedding.
Good luck.
I have to pee.
Have fun getting divorced. No, I'm kidding.
I have to pee so bad.
Okay, well, we'll end it here. Thank you guys so much for listening / watching. Our podcast comes out every Wednesday and everywhere. And we have a Patreon, patreon.com/onlyfriends. This comes out, our podcast comes out on Mondays usually on there. So you get it a couple days early. We also have another podcast called Good Influences, and new episodes come out every Tuesday everywhere. Is that it?
Subscribe, rate,
review. Do all the things.
Do all this stuff.
Yeah, we have everything.
We've
all
got
social media. So just look us up. And we will see you guys next time.
Bye.